Well, you know, they've also trained, they've got computers that can detect lying.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
Lying.
Lying. So they look at a person's face and their facial gestures and they can tell whether they're lying.
Right.
What about?
So if computers can recognise what human expressions mean,
Right.
you know,
I'd be in trouble because they could tell I was telling the
Right.
truth.
And they go, oh my God, he's clearly.
It's not a fiction like he's pretending it is.
okay, well, tell me how do you tell?
Twitching.
Twitching?
Yeah.
Touching the face?
Uncontrollable.
Touching the face?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, okay.
You got a shirt really
But twitching, yeah, just twitching.
That's
You
so
should see the
weird.
judge.
But you know how you beat a lie detector
After a
test?
while, they get burned.
You beat them by being inconclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You don't try to make your lie sound better, you try to make your normal responses sound anxious. So if they ask you a normal question, you've just got to generate a level of anxiety. So
Right,
that when you go in, it doesn't matter what they ask you, it's like this.
Same reaction.
So like Woody Allen would be like the perfect person for this, just sort of a general state of high state of anxiety at all times.
Yeah.
I was serious.
Do you watch Russia's every day?
By the way, seem like the kind of producer that would interfere with things. Yeah, they're down in Mobile, Alabama, eating barbecued pork.
Well, the unions haven't caught you yet, right?
Not yet.
So why is that? You think?
How many days is this one, Chris?
24.
24, Jesus Christ.
So how come the union didn't get you this time?
That was 24.
They frequently don't get me till the last 4 or 5 days.
Why don't we talk to Technicolor about the Technicolor wash,
Yeah,
and you could go in and meet them,
yeah.
and even see it. Okay, and I'll find out about that on Monday. That might be a really great solution, because Ed Lackman told us about that, and I found out about it
Yeah, but that's
after I-
not the same thing.
That's what Hitchcock did.
No.
No?
It was a type of film that when they processed it, they broke it down into 3 different negatives, didn't
What are
they?
you talking about? How to do all Technicolor?
The original Technicolor
The
process.
original Technicolor is 3 magazines, black and white film, running through a prison, and they have a red, blue, and green filter on each one, and they work by subtracting the colour, and then they marry those 3 black and white negatives by a dye transfer to make a colour image. But it was, you know, incredibly bulky Technicolor.
Yeah. I refuse.
How many days do you think The Killer Inside Me is going to be?
How many what?
Days of shooting days.
Yeah, well over 35.
I would say
7, 6
40.
is
Well over.
42.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
42 at least.
Hard to say. Can't pick a number it's out of the hat.
Right. Well, it's easier to pick a hat.
Hey, you know what? If you scanned it like an extremely high resolution, you could probably recreate Technicolor digitally. It would look
Why don't we just go over to
digital.
Technicolor?
Very expensive.
Why don't I
What
just...
does scanning cost? Like $3 a frame?
It costs 100,000 for the 100 minutes.
Oh, really?
But why don't we just go over to
But then if
Technicolor?
you're going to spend hours of colorization,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll do it at a fairly high resolution scan, like
Yeah.
equal to Star Wars. Now there may be even a higher resolution now.